I think that's Annie leading Bailey down to school because she knows he's going to be late. Look, the morning stash has arrived, but this time instead of satsumas, we've got bananas. Ida, do you want to try a banana? No, you're busy snoozing. Go on, Frey, grab a banana for him.
There's another label on there. You get banana? Okay.
All in one.
Hudson's.
You didn't even bite it in half, Ida. You're not going to dribble though as much as Hoyt's, are you?
It says no, I am a clean eater. I have table manners.
Yeah. Oh, all I can smell now is banana. That's lovely, Ida. The Cat Bells picnic benches are here. Lisa's already got started. Vince has got his knee pads out. It's like a big jigsaw.
It is.
They look very sturdy though. They're going to look beautiful when they're put together. I'm going to disappear until they are put together.
Before and after.
Before and after. I'm so glad that we've got you two here to do this kind of thing. Because the air would probably be blue if I was trying to do it.
When someone sits on it and they collapse. Try at your own risk.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, there will be a warning.
Oh, have I got to do another risk assessment?
Yes, definitely.
Honestly. Oh, sexy knee pads, Vince. You're like one of those ninja...
together.
Oh, look! And it's like a miracle.
That's it.
All of a sudden, they're built. So it's all the prep for our friendship day tomorrow, but, you know, we're trying to keep it as relaxed as possible. There's Uber in there, who Frey's given a clean and tidy to. I've given Spesh and Yodel a bath, and Spesh is just having a little bit of time with Susan in there. And he's come to supervise. And we've got Kaz here today, who very sadly can't be here tomorrow. But are you both going to be here for the 31st of May?
Oh,
yeah. So you're missing. You're letting us do a trial run with the friendship days before you come for. Yeah.
I'm at a medieval day tomorrow, so I could come in my medieval stuff, but it wouldn't be quite so good.
Oh, come in your medieval stuff.
Well, I'd love to, but I need to.
Yeah, maybe not.
Do you want to see Jo's party trick?
Go on then. Let's see her party trick.
Hang on a minute. Vinny.
Do I need to come in?
No. You can
No.
About that. You can just laugh from there.
I'm not going to laugh.
You
Are you going to explain it for everyone? No, it won't be obvious. You need to explain what you're doing. So I'm gonna look. Zhao's already moving things around.
Yeah, exactly.
So we like the horses to do anything that keeps their minds occupied, and Susan's really good at finding different things to do. So go on, explain
So
what it
we're
is.
trying to do is we're trying to sort of encourage her sense of curiosity, which she has a lot of, and to work up to scent work for horses, which is something that they're good at and that we're hopeless at. So this is just a little game. So there's a little bit of apple under each cone, and her job is to see if she can find it. But at the moment, it takes her a little while. But
She found one
yeah,
because
and you
she's
see
knocked that one
she's
over,
busy.
and it keeps her thinking.
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Excellent.
Good girl. What a clever girl.
And these are just really nice little exercises that, you know, it's nothing strenuous, but it's entertaining for her.
She's completely absorbed in it. I mean, she might lose the plot, but last week she did 3, much closer together, and got quite confused with it. And after she'd done the 3rd one, she went back to 2 and 1 to see if there was something else there.
Okay.
This week she's dealing with bigger distances.
Yeah. Ah, that's interesting.
You know,
Oh, she's taking the cone with her.
Come with her. Very good.
But it's working with her strengths as well, because she is a very curious horse.
Yeah, exactly.
She also likes to put things in her mouth.
Yep.
She hasn't noticed that the apple is still... Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So for an open day, if you had cones around the whole arena and then had 2 horses in here and then 2 teams on either side, which horse are you going to support, and see which horse got the most bits of apple?
Oh, we don't do competitions, Susan,
No,
you
no.
know. But there you go. You've just committed to doing something on the 31st of May. You can
Sounds
have a
like
play
it.
with 1 or 2 of them in here.
Sounds
Maybe
like
Spesh and Yodel.
Yeah, it needs to be 2 that isn't going to sort of beat the hell out of each other.
Well, Yodel will try and take them all, but I think Spesh would be a little bit quicker.
Maybe, yeah. Well, we could see. And they all have different techniques. This is all as well part of the preparation for the scent work, because it's kind of, you know, it's leading up to an idea that they're looking for something, and she's really busy, which is it's good.
Yeah. And you know,
I
for
know it
horses, no, but for horses like this, where, you know, she's not going to ever do the traditional work. You know, she's got a fractured extensor process in her foot. There's only so much that she can do. This is just a good way of keeping her entertained, and it's the sort of thing that I'm sure Nero would love as well.
Yeah.
But we need to build Nero an obstacle course for once his hock's fused.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, things that he can go up and down on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pallets. Are there some more?
Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. Okay. Little Jubbers is staying in the turnout because I've had to restrict his food a little bit because he was looking a little bit pottery yesterday. So he's just picking at little bits of dry haylage that's in the turnout. He's got little Princicle supervising here. And then Yodel, who's just had her bath. She's just drying off in the sunshine. And we're going to treat her and Zhao tonight and let them go down into the orchard and fill their bellies a little bit, as they've been so good in fat camp. But actually, I didn't video it, but Yodel had a really sore eye this morning. It was very puffy, but give it a rinse with some nice water and get some drops in it, and it's back to normal again. But she does have a very sensitive left eye, don't you? So it's always that one that gets a little bit puffy. And Sam has looked at it before, but couldn't see anything in particular that was causing her a problem. But I might just ask him to take a look again next week when he's here. Oh, little Nero's gone to bed. He actually had Uber in with him this morning, and Uber was chasing him around, so he had a bit too much of a run around before we got you out. So you're making the most of coming in and having a little rest after all that exertion. Okay. Was Uber being mean to you? You both looked very beautiful running around. I'm afraid I didn't catch it on video. Oh, sleepy boy. Little man, are you very tired? Mm? Oh, you little sleepy boy. Bless him. He's so good at letting you come and sit with him. He did this on our open days last year. He doesn't generally lie down much in the turnouts, but he does like to have a little snooze in the stable. And he was out with Jubbers all last night, so they probably kept each other quite busy, didn't you? Yeah. Shall I leave you to your sleep? Oh, his little eyes are going. You're not so nibbly when you're tired, are you? Hey. You see, you're a big softie, really. You're a big softie. Hmm? You got an itchy knee? Yeah. You're a good boy. Yeah. So the girlies have been in fat camp. Spesh says the grass out there is much nicer. That's about 20 times longer than any bit of grass that she's had in the last few weeks. No.
She won't do an inner.
No, she won't do an inner. Neither of them would do an inner. That would involve burning calories, and as you can see by the look of them, they don't tend to burn calories very easily. So this is just really a nice little treat for them for the night. They can come out here, eat to their heart's content, but they will be going back into fat camp after tomorrow. But at least when they come up to the yard tomorrow, they'll have full tummies, they'll be nice and relaxed, and they won't be trying to pester everybody for food, which I don't think they'd, well, Yodel wouldn't do that, but Spesh might be trying to lick and pester people more just because she was hungry. So enjoy every minute out here, girls, because it's not going to last for long, and try and leave a little bit of grass behind. Getting there with the office. It's had a bit of a tidy. We'll be serving teas and coffees from over by Frey's desk tomorrow, so that's going to be Bailey and Hazel's domain. They're at it again. Oh, Hidda, that was a proper leg stretch. Annie, what do you think? Annie's getting in on the act today. That's right, Annie, you just tell Hidda to behave. That's kind of teasing Uber though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not fair, is it? He does need to come and... Do you want to bring him round and we'll do that? Yeah, that's true. Got Mary's turned up a day early for the Friendship Day because you've bought this wonderful gift.
Yeah, a planter. And I'm hoping that Jubbers will be able to reach up to it.
I reckon he could get his little nose underneath.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm sure Hoytzer will share with him anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's just beautiful. We just need lots of ideas of what we can plant in it now.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I saw it, I thought, perfect.
Absolutely perfect, because we put the things in their little baskets and they don't last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Look, Mary's got roped into all sorts of things. It's a mobile picnic bench.
Right, okay. I'm on the ledge.
So this one is going to sit over by Bessie's barn. They're doing a very good job. Look at Vince making Lisa walk backwards. And then anyone can sit there and just enjoy watching the horses at the tie-up point, including Nero. Oh, perfect.
Excuse me, service.
What can I get you, sir? A pint?
I'll have a Magnum.
A magnum of what?
Ice cream.
Oh, I thought you meant a magnum of champagne or something. It's getting towards the end of the day and we're pretty much there. FrA's been putting the signs out in the areas where the horses are, just to say that it's probably best not to give them treats. I've been using the monster pressure washer. Some of you might remember that I pressure washed this whole area between Christmas and New Year, and it took me forever with the little pressure washer, and this has made really quick work of it. Unfortunately, I just ran out of unleaded, so I'll have to go and get some more so I can finish it off. But everywhere's looking beautiful. We've got one of the picnic benches there. There's FrA, who's worked her socks off as usual. There's Annie, Floppy Doo, Princey. Not everyone's had a bath because we're saving some of them to bath for tomorrow. And any of our visitors can get involved in that if they want to, or they can just sit and watch and observe. And then we've got little Jubbers in here, and he's just going to have another night in away from Hoitzer where he doesn't get too much food, because, as I say, he was a little bit pottery yesterday, so that means we need to just restrict him for a couple of days. So I think probably because he chewed a hole in his muzzle, he was getting a little bit more than he should have. But it's very peaceful. Round pens all harrowed. Lisa did that earlier. Friendship barn's all set up. Are we pretty much ready, FrA? Are we pretty much ready? You need to blow that? Yeah. Well, I best go get some more unleaded first. That can wait. Just all the finishing touches now. Oh, Jubbers. He says, give me more food, FrA.
No.
He's super cuddly at the moment, isn't he? Yeah. Which is what everybody needs to be doing tomorrow, cuddling horses.
I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath I take, I'm grateful you are near. So grateful, yeah. Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears. Thank you for the moments that we hold dear. Thank you for the love, thank you for the light. I'm grateful